L'air glacial arrive soudain pour seconder ton noir dessin.
Salut, je m'appelle Sala, autrement connue comme Ariane Jean. My name is Ariane, but my pseudonym, how do you say that in English? Pseudonym is Sala. It's a project that I've been working on it for a couple years, but that I launched just about a year ago. I've been doing music professionally for over 20 years now, but always within the context of a band. And you know, my first experiences in music and traveling, touring, most of the shows that I've done were within that context. I love working with people, and I'm still working with people as a solo artist, but there's something about working with my ideas and really kind of fleshing them out and going to kind of bringing them to light in a way that I could only do by myself that was really appealing to me. It was intimidating too, because I still have support, but it's like I'm carrying the project in a different way. It took me a while to get here because I think I was too scared to try, and I didn't quite have that confidence in myself. But at some point it just kind of started working more on new music, and I just got carried away in the music, and that pushed me to keep going. My main instrument is my voice. I don't really play anything else very well. The way it starts is that I kind of usually have a little melody, usually for a chorus. Sometimes there's like a key word that's attached to it. I kind of sing it to myself, and then I start, working with the melody, and I have to record it because I have a very short attention span. I flesh out lyrics as far as I can, and oftentimes that's what takes me the longest, right? Because words are not always there for me. They're like hidden in some weird corner of my brain, no matter the language. And especially when I'm really trying to find them, Once I kind of have a good idea of what I want to do musically, then I use my MIDI controller and I kind of put some synth parts down and stuff like that. Really focusing on songwriting, that is kind of something that helps me unblock so that I can move on from like that linguistic block that I have, and then eventually it kind of just, I figure it out. Catch me swearing at my machine. I just need to give myself time to create. The main thing is focusing on that, taking the time to focus on that. It's not a luxury that I have every day, because sometimes I choose sleep over like getting up and writing for a bit. So I don't take as much time as I have in the past right now, because I am surviving. I'm surviving and I'm trying to make things happen, but I have my moments where I can like really just sit down and focus on that, and I think that's key for me. I was super lucky to partake in this amazing week of like writing, and I was able to create 2 new songs fully arranged, and which never happens. Like, I never write a song within like a couple of days ever. It's kind of a testament to the fact that once you have space and you can concentrate on stuff, like things can happen. It's pretty amazing. But it's kind of like reignited that desire to really try and make more space for that. I think that as an adult, as a parent, as someone that has like things to do, you don't have always a whole lot of time to just for yourself and to kind of get out of your regular day-to-day. And basically, Comme l'Oiseau is kind of me wishing that I had that I could shut everything off and just kind of explore a new universe, or just, let myself dream a little bit.
Saut, quitter à la quête de renouveau. Changer mes bleus contre le ciel, regarder mes problèmes de haut, goûter à l'air d'un pays plus chaud. Je ferme les rideaux et je me dégage du grand complot. L'imaginaire me prêtera les ailes de son vaisseau et je quitterai le port, changerai de peau, me rapprocherai
The last year, I've had to change the way I work with people for sure. Obviously, we've gone through a long period where we couldn't be with people that didn't live outside our household. So Zoom has been a tool for me for sure. Recording something properly, like, it really requires the proper equipment and the space. So it's been a lot more challenging. I have meetings with Lloyd and Rusty, and we've made a little bit of progress, but like it's taking a long time. I'm looking forward to being able to like actually being in space with them and dig in together, because I build it alone, but I then when it's ready, I share it with friends and I make it with friends. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Ariane, hi, how are you? Virtual hugs. Oh. Hi.
So I just got back from a week of songwriting, and I got 2 new songs.
Beautiful.
Do you want to hear?
Nice.
them?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I just have them on my phone. I
Just
don't have
demos.
them. I really, really enjoy working with people because I feel like it brings ideas out of me that I wouldn't have otherwise. I think that the big difference between doing a band project and a solo project is that really I have the final say. So if I'm not sure about something, like, I don't need to have this in the song, you know? The really interesting part and the scary part is, for me, is that if I have an initial vision that's quite clear in my mind, I can make sure that it won't veer too much from that.
Yeah, so if you mark those chords maybe with the electric piano and just let the bass.
Do whatever it's doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play on the Rhodes this time around.
Let's hear it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can't walk into the supermarket and not hear music, or in an elevator, you know? So we're all affected by it for sure. And I think, like, in the pandemic, people started realizing how much art they consumed. For me, I mean, I'm an artist, so of course I'm affected by it. And I make it because I'm affected. So I think it's natural for anybody to kind of feel moved by something that someone created because they wanted to express themselves.
Gives it an innocence feel, kind of like bedroom musical box.
But I know for myself, like, it's so important to create, and I think I had kind of distanced myself from that for a long time, just because life took over, and I was just, you know, just being and floating around. And when I started doing it again, then I really noticed how much I missed it and how important it was for me. So just to be able to do more of it and to, like, continuously be creating and sharing. The world always needs art. I think people notice what they need more when they are in distress. So people might be noticing that they need it more now, but they've always needed it. I think it's part of our everyday life. Oublions l'automne. Well, there are 2 songs on my EP about oublier, which is like forgetting. Oublions l'automne is kind of like the positive side of forgetting. So wanting to forget about a hard time in my life, and in order to move forward and kind of renew. Oublions l'automne et tous ses regrets, les pommes qui nourrissent mon manque d'intérêt. Oublions l'écho des heures allongées et ce sentiment de nous être égarés. Si je pouvais oublier tout ce qui nous a cassés, toutes les cicatrices imprégnées dans mes os, si on pouvait repartir à zéro. Oublier l'hiver, nos fenêtres givrées, les tempêtes amères qui nous ont enterrés.